Hey, thanks Brett for keeping my audience warm. Bye. Hi to your friend. Hey guys, how's we doing? Yo yo yo. I'm just gonna wait for the chat to catch up and everyone to go, oh my god, hey! So wait for that little moment. Hi everybody. I'm good, Alexandria M. I just ate, so happy, to be fair. Beth, quick say something, I have to go to school. Learning is fun. Nice cardigan, gay boy. It's a hoodie! You freaking idiot! God, how stupid do you feel, Elaine? God, Elaine. Who invented Elaine? Oh, nice cardigan. Okay. Hi. How are we doing? Oh, I can tweet in it stuff now. I've already typed out a come watch my live show thing, so I don't have to awkwardly go while I tell everyone my show's on. Da 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 da. Post the things. There we go. That's better. The safari t-shirt. Yeah, it's come finish the washing rotation. So much better than homework, said Nicole. Thanks. You wore that t-shirt last week, did I? Well, I suppose it's been a week. If I was wearing it the next day, that'd be a bit skanky. But environmentally friendly, to be fair. Society's rules. Hey, so how are we doing? How are we feeling in one word? I'm gonna exile you if you say any of the forbidden words. You should know what they are by now. And that doesn't mean say the forbidden words. You know what I'm talking about. Moist. There we go, Nima. Thank you. You've gone and done it. Meryl, Hannah. Exile. Linda's feeling saucy. Great. Hannah is feeling placenta. That is forbidden. Exile. Carly is feeling serendipitous. Whoa. Rachel is feeling Satan. That's good. That's great. Kaylee's feeling vomity. Ellie's feeling frisky. That's fantastic. Kayla is feeling phantasmagorical. That sounds meepish. Finnish. Evie is feeling cat bums. What literally? Do you just have a cat in each hand and you're just groping them, refusing to let them escape? You shouldn't do that. Awkward tasticle is Beth S. That's great. Hi, Rebecca, who said hi. Abigail's feeling Christmassy. I guess we're allowed now because it's the 11th. You're officially allowed. The C word is out. We can go there. Hi, apartment tour, said Chloe. No, you've seen all of my apartment. A million times. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Did you get your hair cut? No. I'm drowning in homework. Help. I feel sorry for you, actually. I'm sorry that you're drowning in homework. Homework is not a good thing to drown in. You could drown in chocolate. Or drown in ladies, but drowning in homework it's not a good thing, to be honest. Hello, someone said it's their first live show they've seen of me. I'm sorry for what you're about to endure. You have brilliant webcam quality. Is that sarcasm? Well, that was attractive. I look forward to seeing those snapshots later. Hi. Someone said, are you on cocaine? Totally. This is how someone acts when they have taken cocaine. My friend asked me if you could drown in sand today. Oh dear. I suppose you'd be choking on sand, but it would be like drowning. I see what she meant. Drowning in snow. Yeah, no, that'd be drowning, I guess. Or no, technically if it was still snow, you'd suffocate, because when people have avalanches, they suffocate, don't they? Scary. How was your day? It was alright. Finished editing the Super Amazing Project, uploaded that, and that's happened. Then, what have I even done? Oh, I did a thing for someone else's YouTube channel. Thanks, Eugenia. You've proposed to me every week. I'm going to have an entire finger just for rings that you give me. You would suffocate in sand too. Would you suffocate or would you choke? Depends if it would fill up your face. Suppose you wouldn't swallow the sand, so you'd suffocate. This is a good conversation. I'm supposed to be doing homework. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm probably just not going to help with anybody doing it. Love the radio show, said Nina. Oh, yeah. Did that happen last week? I have no idea. Seriously, does it feel like it's been ages since my last live show? Because it feels like it's been a month since last Tuesday. I was thinking this morning, is it like, oh my God, is it live show time today? It felt like 10 years ago. Has this week gone really quickly or really slowly for you? Because I suppose for you guys, you want time to go quickly so school can end and you can get to the next holiday. Or if you're someone that works, then you're just crying to sleep every night. Was it a slower or faster week? Slow. Quickly, said Karina. Everyone else seems to be having slowly. Slowly, slowly, really quickly, said Tarabi. Anyway, for me, happy Chanukah. Yeah, I know. How do you say Hanukkah? Pink apparently had drama yesterday because Pink was like, happy Hanukkah, everyone. And everyone was like, you're a Jew. Poor Pink. If only people could be more tolerant for Pink. I just got here. What have I missed? Absolutely nothing. We were debating whether you'd suffocate or drown if you fell in a sand pit, basically, is what's happened. But yeah, okay. A lot of people have been saying it's a slow week. It's been so slow. Like, oh my god. Seriously. Which is good, I guess. Because, I mean, as soon as you've left school and you have to work, you want time to just go as slowly as possible before you just become old and die. Asma said, I have no idea how this website works. Well, if you've typed something into the chat and you're watching this, then you've pretty much got it. So, hey, I'm aware that there's a load of new people that have never watched my live show before. So if you sign in with Facebook in the top corner, press skip, 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 and then press be a fan. Hey, that's all there is to it. I'll tell you when I do my live show. Thanks. What do you want for Christmas? I actually sent my family my Christmas list today. It basically had some books, some TV shows. I wanted to get the Lord of the Rings extended edition Blu-ray, because that's one of those things that you never just buy it, because it's like, why would I spend like 40 quid on a blah blah blah? But a Christmas present, you have it now. So that's going to be cool. What books? I'm going to get The Fault in Our Stars to read over the Christmas period so I can cry as much as possible, basically. You read, Dan? Yeah, I'm one of those nerds. I saw you last month, but I was too shy to say hello, Amy. Amy, don't just see me and not say hi. That's possibly a bit creepy. You should always say hi. Dan, are you going to The Hobbit? Of course. What time is it in London? Said Juliana. It's 9 p.m. Someone said, get the 50 Shades of Grey collection. I'll be really into that. What house are you in Harry Potter? I've said this literally every live show ever, and probably other people's live show. I did Pottermore quiz, and it gave me a choice between Gryffindor and Slytherin at the end, and I was just like, flip the laptop. What is this bullshit? Have you seen Alex Day's new song? Yeah. Check out that mankini. It's going to be burned into my retinas for the time being. Ever heard of 50 Shades of Grey? Of course. I'm going to the premiere of The Hobbit tonight. Well, get you, Mary LD. Hope you have a good time. Dan, I saw you and waved and you ignored me. I probably didn't ignore you. I probably just didn't see you waving. I'm sorry. What about Skyfall? Seeing it tomorrow. Ha! I've been saying this for like a month. I'm actually leaving the house tomorrow. My thing is, I've been so freaking busy. Like, the only time I've left the house is to go to Radio 1, and then with my spare time I've just been like, too tired to do anything. I deserve a lazy day. So with all my spare time I've just been sat inside doing nothing on the internet, and I won't lie, that's what I do all the time. So that's basically no news whatsoever, because all I do. What would you choose, Gryffindor or Slytherin? How can you make that choice? I suppose that's what happened to Harry, so I might just choose Gryffindor. But I was just like, so much bullshit, Pottermore. So much. Dan, our GCSE is hard. When you're doing them, they'll be the hardest thing you've ever done. In hindsight, they're ridiculously easy. So if you work when you're doing your GCSEs, then you should do good. Obviously, I did good in English GCSE. But hey, so yeah. Hi everyone. Did you like my man versus women video? I find it so funny, and I was talking to a couple of YouTubers and most of the people in the comments on Twitter, and they were like, even though you put up a screen saying that the video was supposed to be entertaining, people were still going in the comments, which was quite funny. Although I don't think they're my subscribers. I think a lot of people that randomly saw the video came to it, and then all it takes is one 12-year-old boy in the comments to go, kicking in the nuts is well heard than childbirth. Shitstorm 9000. Seriously. It's pretty funny, though. I do recommend reading the... People are saying it's a cardigan. It's not. It's a zippy zip hoodie. I actually lost this for like 3 months. Then I just freaking found it under an airbed in my... What's this? Laundry cupboard or something. Seriously, I buy socks constantly. Just constantly. I just constantly buy socks, and then I never have socks. See, it's a zip. Hi. Looks like a cardigan, said somebody. It's a very thin material. It's nice. You can probably see through it. Yeah. Shitstorm 9000 is the next Nintendo console, said somebody. It should be. That'd be a great one. But yeah, it's funny. Seriously, like, socks. That's what happens when you drop things behind things, Dan. I know, Isabel. I'm sorry. Guess the crime, said Ashley O. Yeah, oh, God. What is it? Sex thief. I'm going to say some kind of drug fraudster online cyberbullying incident. Yay, alarms. Yes, Daniela. But yeah, seriously, I fucking socks. I wear like 3 pairs of socks that are the ones that I know where they are, and every other sock I've ever bought in my life. I just don't understand the concept that you can buy new socks constantly, but then you never have any. Like, where do they go? Is there just like a freaking sock goblin that warps into people's houses and steals the socks? Calling it now. Hi, Dan. Hello. I loved your shirt in the Super Amazing Project. Yeah, it's a hoodie jumper with a bear on it. Don't know where it's gone. It's the Nargles, said Olivia. Probably is. Or Manish. Very right, Dominique. It's either Dobby or Manish. That's the explanation right there. Vegas video, said Joe R. Yeah, okay. We'll see if I feel like editing that over the Christmas period. We'll see. American Horror Story tomorrow, said Jackie M. Yes, very excited. Rumi said she wears her dad's socks. That's funny. Amber B said, are you gay? Because I'm gay for you and a girl. That makes no sense, but no. Did you cut your hair? No, I don't know why it looks shorter. Maybe just the camera. They're under your bed, all of them, just like a freaking mountain. Why the bed is wobbling. Are you excited about 12-12-12? What's happening then? Is it some kind of... That's not the apocalypse, is it? Is that the apocalypse? Is that the 16th? I should probably get the apocalypse in my diary, to be fair. Is it just the last repeating date that anyone will ever have, ever? Triple date. Exciting. 21st. Thanks, guys. I'll put that in iCal now. I'll get a little phone reminder the day before. Diddling? Oh, what is it? Death, tomorrow, 6 p.m. till 9. At your house. Are you going to see Muse next year? I just saw them like a month ago, so maybe. Maybe not. Could we spam the comments on your video like we used to? No, a bunch of people had a problem with that, even though I thought it was funny, so I shelved that little segment. People were like, he's only doing it to get more views in his videos. And I'm like, what? Like, 5 people commenting placenta on my video isn't going to help it out, but I can't handle stupid people. So anything I can do to avoid it at all, it needs to stop. If the world ends, there won't be any internet. Yes, Justine, there won't be any internet if the world ends. That will be tragic. Who are Muse, said Mary C. They are an alternative rock band that you may or may not like, but you should check them out. Are you going to see Les Mis? Yes, I've read a lot of reviews, not spoilery ones, and some people say it's like too extremely theatrical and not like arty cinema-ness. But then a lot of people I know that love musicals say that they really liked it, and I like Anne Hathaway in many, many ways, so I probably will go see it. I dreamed a dream of time gone. Short hair. I've seen it. It's incredible. Okay, Jessica, on your recommendation. Wow, I'm listening to Uprising, said Stephanie. Yes. Why are you obsessed with placentas? I'm not actually. It's just turned into a running joke that I can't run away from. Like llamas and Delia Smith and Where's Phil. And there's a whole list of running jokes. Shitstorms. That's a running joke. My life is just everything is just constantly things that are impossible for people that are new to my life to understand. And your neck. Not as much. God. Favorite video game? Final Fantasy VII. What's your favorite Studio Ghibli film? Probably Spirited Away. I think it's just my favorite. There's a few very good ones. I think that's my overall favorite. I think. I hate it when people touch my neck too. Do another Reasons Why Dan's a Fail? I could do. Who knows? That could be my next video, or it could not. You'll have to wait and see. Favorite color? I don't have a favorite color, Erin. I like white and black and gold. Those are my three favorite, I think. Do 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 do. Stephanie said, "I bet Phil is doing Phil things in his Phil life." I think you're onto it. How did you know? Hungary was in SAP. Yeah, it was a good one, this episode. Can you show us your singing? No. Never. Ever. Probably. Who knows? Maybe. I steal your socks. Shannon, is it you that's ruining my life by stealing my socks? How could you? How could you? Someone just said something very funny. There's more people watching this now than were in Manchester Evening News Arena watching the X Factor final live. That's funny. It's simultaneously mind-blowingly weird, but then not, because it's kind of like, here I am, and there are you on the other side of a computer screen. So I don't feel like I'm talking to loads of people. I feel like I'm talking to a little chat, and you on the other side of this piece of glass. I suppose that's the magic of the internet. YouTube, we just have this personal connection, man. It's emotional. What did I miss? I had to go get noodles. I hope they were worth it, Taylor. You missed out on a lot. You didn't. Breaking Dawn? No, sadly not. Who knows? I might, after I've seen Skyfall tomorrow, I might be like, I need to just go watch Breaking Dawn now. We'll see. What's your plan for zombie apocalypse? Live in Tesco. That'd be a good thing. Because you don't have to go to a prison in the event of a zombie apocalypse. Because I'm sure you could barricade a supermarket well enough. Just go to a Walmart and then bloody hell, that's you literally until you die probably. All the stuff that doesn't need to be refrigerated. And in the freezers. Breaking Dawn was shit, OMG, said Alicia R. Thank you. It's less of a recommendation than Les Mis. Senem said she's going to try Maltesers for the first time. Oh my god, I hope that your life changes as a result of watching it. Can't see Muse because I have all my exams. I'm sorry, Mary. That's tragic. You'll have the rest of your life to see them until they stop. I feel like Muse are going to be one of those bands that never ever stop, even when they're like 70. Like Iron Maiden. My first time watching you. Hey, Dana! Favorite Pokemon? I always say Gengar, because I don't know what to say. That's such a ridiculous question, like, what's your favorite band? Well, I mean, come on, if we're being honest, like, what's your favorite song of all time and what's your favorite Pokemon? One of those two is a bit harder to answer. I still don't know. Crazy beans. But, any change in your Advent Calendar cocklets? No, if you didn't know, Calendar cocklets, yeah, I can read. I love my cocklets, yeah, great. Oh, Dan. No, same three, seriously. The worst ever. But, yeah, I don't know if you saw my tweet earlier, and I think I did a Facebook post as well. Sorry, Tumblr. I'm going to have a blog now where I just do a little bit of talking behind each video, because sometimes when I do my reasons why Dan's a fail, like, I can't sleep, I talk a bit about it in the description, or, you know, in the video, but then sometimes I'm like, this is why I wanted to make this video. So I'm going to have this little blog that I tweet every week, which is just me talking about why I wanted to make it, which should be cool. So, yeah, oh wow, I love this website. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, there's a Twitter button. God, guys, we're living in the future. How convenient is this? At least I think it works. It probably links to some weird Asian porn website. Knowing me. Have you read any other John Green books? I don't want to spoiler. Did you like the new YouTube? I don't like the new homepage. It's fucking... Oops. Try not to swear. Sorry. It's... I don't like the pictures in the comments. When you go to comments now, it has to show display pictures. And it's like, why are you trying to make this a social network, YouTube? Just stop. Stop it, please. Please, YouTube. But it's generally better, even if the homepage is a bit crapper. Oh, YouTube. I am at one of these board meetings where they're like, how can we make it like so that everyone in the world thinks it's worse? They must be quite talented to do that. Stop, YouTube. What are you doing? Yes, Jackie B. That's pretty much what the whole world said. Olivia said she's making her friend's mum buy Maltesers the next time she's in England. I recommend them. Like, Whoppers are so crap. Seriously. Do you ever reply to emails from your subscribers? Not emails, because my email address is only for serious businessy things. But I talk to people on Twitter all the time. And I check my Facebook and my Tumblr. Although I can't answer all the Tumblr messages, otherwise I'd just spend all my life saying, thank you, hi. Leah got a B in English. If you were Asian, I'd disown you. Will not do. Go read some Shakespeare. And do not blink until you finished it. What's a Whopper? There's this American candy called Whoppers, which is like Maltesers in England, but they're really hard and sugary. They're just not as good. What's your favourite Harry Potter book? Half-Blood Prince. Definitely. Like, first one, it's not bad in any way. It's just, more childish and less adulty. The second one, kind of the same. Prisoner of Azkaban, obviously everyone loves that a lot. Goblet of Fire was too like a video game in the sense that it was like, you need to do this thing, then that thing, then that thing, and this thing, then that thing, then... Order of Phoenix, crap. Like, I remember being confronted with that when I was like 14 or whatever, and it was like this big, because I used to read Harry Potter with my mum, because I was like young enough to read it with my mum when they came out. But then she was like, okay, you're old enough to read them yourself now, so good luck with Order of the Phoenix. And I was just like, what the frick? And most of it was just, yeah, let's just talk about it in this old house. And I was like, oh god. Then Half-Blood Prince it had sex and violence, had it all going on. Do you love Snape's character as much as I do? I think anyone that's read the books loves Snape the most. Oh god. This Thursday, if you didn't know, for some awful reason the BBC have let me do a radio show starting in January. There's like all the people that have radio shows on Radio 1 are all going to this thing on Thursday to talk about serious things, and obviously me and Phil have to go. And I'm so terrified because there's going to be loads of like really famous, important people, and then just me looking like a massive gimp in the corner. What do I wear if it's some like strange Christmas party and everyone there is Nick Grimshaw? Said somebody. Yes, he'll probably be there. I'm such a... what should I wear? Someone said a One Direction onesie. Yeah, I'll just wear that. I'll look really cool. Everyone will take me seriously. I can't escape the fact that I'm inescapably the weirdo from the internet. What's the age limit, young and old dating? That's just a weird question, to be fair, isn't it? Wear nothing. Thank you, Abigail, for that advice. A vest. Grimshaw will like it, yeah. Nick Grimshaw will probably like it if I wear a One Direction onesie. And a Christmas jumper, yeah, I could do. There's no point in me even trying to be cool, to be fair. Might as well wear my worst looking Christmas jumper. A bow tie to impress Matt Smith. I don't think Matt Smith will be at the radio thing. I'd like that. Probably won't be. Did you fail out of school? No, I didn't fail out of school. I finished school, and then I dropped out of college to become a full-time internet homo. I fucking read... That's the best thing I've ever said. Someone just said homo in the chat, and I just said it instead of hobo. That is literally the funniest thing that's ever happened. Yeah, I'm a full-time internet homo. That's just great. No, full-time internet hobo, and then someone said Nick Grimshaw is a homo into the chat. So thank you to the person that said Nick Grimshaw is a homo into the chat, because you just made that happen, and that's probably the funniest thing that'll happen today. So thank you to that. Amazing. Oh my god, I have the worst thing ever. I have the attention span of a goldfish. It's like, oh, I'm talking about something, and then anything happens, and it'll just become part of my sentence. I do that at least 3 times with every live show I ever do. And I think the people that watch my live shows every week are aware that I do that constantly. But I think that's what if someone just started watching Sydney? Then, I kind of hope that someone turned in then, because they'd be very confused. Oh god, I had no idea, Dan. Why did you just tell people in a live show? Goldfishes are smart, thank you. Yeah, it's probably... my friend, Rebecca, had like a goldfish that she had all her life, and she was convinced that the goldfish could tell the time of the day when it was going to be fed. So I don't think that goldfish are as stupid that as people say they are. But I think it's golden Labrador syndrome when people are like, "Do you want to catch the ball? Do you want to catch the ball? Go on then." That's me. That's me with anything. How does it feel like being a full-time internet hobo? It's okay. I get to sleep whenever I want, which usually means 4 a.m., which isn't good, and I'm trying to fix that. Which I'm kind of fixing it. I got out of bed at 10:30 today. Whoa, guys. I got out of bed at 10:30. Can you compete with that? I'm impressed with myself, to be honest. It was about 1:30 p.m. this time last week. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. How are you? Said Audrey. I'm good. Like I said, I ate just before I came on this show, so I'm probably at the most happy I could be. How good is your geography? Lithuania, said somebody. Ooh. People are saying 6:30. I suppose some people... I lived really close to the school. My school, I had to be there at 9 on the dot for registration. So I literally lived like around the corner. So I think I had to get up at like 8:30. And I was literally like, down some freaking cornflakes, put on my shirt, out the door. And people... Nad gets up at 5:15. Rebecca gets up at 4:55. That's... Well, 4:45. That's insane. That's insane. Although I do feel your pain. If you've watched the video on my channel called How I Got Fired, which is a video that I recommend if you want to know more about Dan, it's quite a crucial piece of my history. I worked at Asda, which is the English version of Walmart, and you know, people can order groceries shopping online. Like you just go to whatever website.com and it just magically comes in the post. That happens because a bunch of depressed teenagers have to get up at 4:30 every morning for 5 hours and just literally walk around putting stuff in a trolley for people. You think it's magic when people just go, "Oh, I'll just order some Tesco for tomorrow." No, a bunch of middle-aged Indian women and sad teenagers had to crawl around picking it up from around the school. And that was my life. So if you have to wake up really early in the morning, then I feel your pain. Because I had to do that for about 4 months before I quit, and it was just the worst ever. Can you say something in German? Du hast mein Taschenrechner. There you go. I have to get up at 4 to go to work on time. Feel your pain, Yam. I feel it. How is your social awkwardness these days, Dan? Thank you, Samantha. Well, as usual, I'm not that socially awkward all the time, but I do a number of incredibly socially awkward things all the time at completely random moments. And trust me when I say there are many more reasons why Danza fails that could be made. So if you ever think that I'm improving as a person and getting more confident, nope, I'm still a walking disaster of a human. It wasn't supposed to be a German accent. Someone said that was the worst German accent ever. Du hast mein Taschenrechner. Ja. Ooh. We love them though. Keep making them. I will. Because it's my job, so I have to. Otherwise I'll be a full-time floor hobo, which isn't as fun. Would you rather be a llama or an alpaca? Alpacas are cuter, aren't they? They're fluffier. They've got everything going for them, to be honest. Dan, I accidentally put tequila in my coffee. Whoa. So you're rapidly approaching 1 million subscribers. Thoughts? Rapidly, I don't know. It'll still be several months. On one hand, I think it's absolutely insanely mental. On the other hand, a lot of YouTubers do now. Like, I don't even think you're in the top 60 YouTubers if you get 1 million subscribers now. So the times are changing, but it's still absolutely insane and incredible. I'll be very happy if it happens. Eventually. I'd like to get there before Jack carries. It probably won't happen unless I start trying a bit harder. Said your things are sold out on your website. Yeah, it's probably all the people buying them for Christmas. You have to get in there early. Do you miss Manchester? Yeah, I used to live in Manchester in the UK, up north. And I liked it because it was quite a small town centre that was very nice. And I lived very close to it, which was convenient. But all my friends are in London. So I think I'd be very depressed. Why can't you have an obsession with something else? I'm allergic to llamas. I'm sorry, Georgina. That's actually tragic. Brenda is awake at 5:35 a.m. That's wrong. And Ashley D is the first person to accuse me of wearing makeup. No, I'm not wearing mascara. Why would I wear mascara? I'm just a regular guy. I likes to whack on some mascara. I need to calm down. It's so funny. I said it earlier. Sad face, Louise. I'm sorry. 5:45 every single day. Ah, God. A lot of people say it's up there early, quite a lot. It's the weekly question of are you wearing makeup? Yes, John Paul, it's going to become the new Where's Phil? Are you wearing mascara? Okay, let's look forward to that. Let's not make that a running joke like Delia Smith the placenta, please. Which means that it now is, because I just said that. Who is Manesh? Said Victoria. Watch a video I made called Sexy Internet Dating London, and you will experience one of the most terrifying things that I've ever experienced. So yeah, it was genuinely terrifying when I accidentally gave some guy called Manish my address. This, you can go watch that sometime. My name is Manish, said Lucy S. I'm afraid that your Facebook name has betrayed you today, because it just told everyone your name is Lucy. I get up 15 minutes before I have to leave. Organised, said Verity. High five to that. That is the style that I live by, to be honest. 15 minutes beforehand, when I do everything, to be honest. Da, da, da. What's your Christmas present for your friend? Probably something selfish that I can enjoy too, like a video game. Did you know that there's actually a place on Earth called Burma? Yes, it's a sad place that's been ravaged by corrupt government for ages, but I think that some A-list celebrities are fixing it at the moment, so good. What do you think of December 21? I don't think anything's going to happen, but I think it's going to be a very funny day on the internet. So you have from now until the 21st of December to come up with some really hilarious apocalypse-related tweets or Tumblr posts to get your 15 minutes of internet fame, because you know it's an opportunity that can't be missed. I'll probably not tweet anything because I always miss these things. Seriously, when people are like, "Oh, Kate Middleton's pregnant," everybody's instantly like, funny tweet," and I'm just like, uh, yeah, just dropped my toast, lol. That's just my life. I'm leaving now. Bye, Dan. Bye, Alexa. Thoughts about Portugal. It's very nice. I've been there a couple times. You have good beaches. What kind of music do you listen to? Said Leah P. All kinds of music. When I was a young teenager, I listened to mostly rock music, and then I started listening to other kinds of music. I've always kind of appreciated pop music, no matter what age I am, and now I listen to all music. But let's do the daily. What has Spotify accused Dan of liking this week? Okay, top track for me this week is apparently Bees in the Trap by Nicki Minaj. That's great. I think I've listened to that twice ever. That's just fantastic. Smashing Pumpkins is apparently my favourite artist, which I think is because I listened to one album of them and then some Calvin Harris there, because I think I skipped through his album to see what it sounded like. Very accurate as usual, Spotify. Thank you for that. Do you watch Game of Thrones, said Oliver. Yeah, I do. And I'm presuming you do, Oliver, so you have good taste. Yes. Ever been to Canada? I went to Canada when I was 5, so I don't really remember it, but I'd like to go back. Ugh, Nicki Minaj, said somebody. Curtis, not a fan. Not a fan. Is your rave tree up? Said somebody. I've opened the Christmas tree from its box. I'm yet to decorate it. Don't expect anything interesting. It's going to be a traditional one. I'm not going to be like everyone on Tumblr and just stick people's faces to it. Look at my Nicolas Cage tree, which is pictures of people's faces. No, I'm going to have frickin' baubles, and I don't care if that's lame. Do you watch The Walking Dead? Said Alice G. I do indeed. And it's very good. Although I think that like the Xbox game of The Walking Dead is almost better than the TV show, which is very strange. Because I don't think you can say many games based on TV shows are better than the TV show. Although it's not really based on the TV show, it's more based on the universe. Either way, I recommend The Walking Dead. If you're into horrific violence and zombies. Studying right now. Oh well. Do you like Biffy Clyro? Indeed. Seen them a couple times. Did you cry when you watched your Pokemon movie? I cried in the cinema in the Pokemon movie when Ash got turned into stone. That was freaking drama, that was. That was intense. Your hair is growing, Dan. I know. I think My hair is at the stage where it's about to get slightly too long. You can tell. It's going to descend into a bit too long. The middle period is good. I think all guys, like every guy, when they just get their hair cut, they look a bit awkward for like two weeks or so, just because it's a bit too short, and they're like, ugh, they're like a frightened sheep after it's just been sheared. But the rate at which I get my hair cut in a month, I'll probably be like, not doing that again. It wasn't a good look for me. You can find pictures of it on the internet, though, if you want to laugh at it, which I can recommend. Do you like cheese? I love cheese. I love it so much. I'm passionate about cheese. Do you watch American Horror Story? Yes, Alexandra. I don't know if this means you haven't seen my live shows before, because I think I talk about it a lot. But yeah, the shows that I'm watching at the moment: Dexter, American Horror Story, Homeland, The Walking Dead, season 5 of Fringe, and I think that's it. And they're all pretty good. Recommend them. I hate cheese, said Cree Simpsonzo. Gasp! How can you live without cheese? What is life without cheese? What is life without cheese? Please say little duckies for me. There we go. I hope that made your entire life. Team Bill or Team Eric? Eric all the way. Obviously. God. Sneric. One of my OTPs. Seriously. But I watched... I got to go to a screening of Wreck-It Ralph. And like, if you haven't seen it, it's that new Disney film that's coming out about video games. And one of the characters is basically just Sue Sylvester from Glee, wearing army gear. She's basically just if Sue Sylvester was in Gears of War. And her and the guy from Wreck-It Ralph, OTP, seriously. Fix-It Felix Jr. and Sue Sylvester in that game. Ship them so hard. Seriously, man. I can't wait for the smut to come out when it's released in Europe. I'm only joking a bit. I was having dinner. What did I miss? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Would you ever come to Cornwall, said somebody. Probably, at some point. What are you talking about? I'm so confused. A new thing every 20 seconds. The lady who looks like Sue Sylvester is played by the lady who plays Sue Sylvester. I know that! I wasn't saying it was a coincidence, you turnip. I'm aware that it's Jane Lynch. I'm just saying that it's Jane Lynch being Sue Sylvester. Although that's kind of like her character, isn't it? Do you ship Halo? I think... Is it a bit weird? I don't know. Like, how much does Halo work? Harry... He's a bit, cool... And then Taylor's obviously really cool, but then I feel like Taylor Swift is one of us. She's a bit of a dork, you know what I mean? Although they're both just like gods among peasants and mortals, aren't they? So going to watch Community, of course. Xbox or PlayStation? Whoa, whoa, God, never mind my last video about men versus women. Xbox versus PlayStation. That's a shitstorm waiting to happen. I don't think I'm confident enough to start that one. Someone said, Taylor Swift has issues. Don't we all? Maybe I should ask Nick Grimshaw if Larry's real on Thursday. I could be the one person to get the inside scoop. I feel like I'd have too much power over the internet. I'd be like, okay, Nick Grimshaw, is Gary or Hayla or Larry real? You can tell me, and then I can tell you. Oh, but I won't. Oh, God. I feel like I'd die with that secret, or I'd go insane with power. Maybe it's just best to avoid it. Daniel, no one ships Halo. Okay, I'm sorry. Why don't you have cat whiskers, said Lewis. I don't traditionally have cat whiskers unless I'm making a Danisnotonfire video. And when I say I'm making it, I just kind of sit there. You're wearing the same shirt like last week. I know, it wasn't my intention. This was never the way I planned. Do you fangirl? Sometimes. Who knows? Just 28 llamas on a llama farm. Holy shit, Katie! I'm jealous. When I'm older, if I won the lottery, I'd just retire and run a llama farm. I'd just be a crazy cat lady, but the crazy alpaca man. Except I wouldn't move to the country. I'd still do it in a city. I'd be the crazy alpaca man in London that just has like a roof terrace filled with alpacas. Or I'd be so rich because I won the Euro Minions, I'd knock down an entire street just to make an alpaca pen. There we go, and I'd be the crazy alpaca guy. That's my thing there. That's my plan. My dad's boss is 12,000 llamas, says Isabella. Well, I think that beats Katie's friend, 12,000 llamas. Is that a professional llama farmer then? Here's a llama, there's a llama. And another little llama. Half a llama, twice the llama, not a llama, farmer, llama in a car, llama, duck. One might say. You're already the crazy alpaca guy, said somebody. I don't think I am. I just feel like it's been inflicted on me by the internet, to be honest. But someone said, what's your wallpaper? It's like a hill, I think. One of those Mac ones. Ever been to Miami? No, I'd like to. I'd like to, after watching Dexter and CSI Miami. Which kind of portrays it as like a crime-filled Hispanic war zone, but I think I'd still like to go anyway. Seems pretty cool. What about Canada? Said Cordelia. What about Canada? What about Canada? You tell me. Is that a question or is it just a statement? What about Canada? Alison said, what's that poster behind you? It's an artist called Wiro, and I actually just ordered, because that's just a poster that's stuck to the wall at the moment, I've actually ordered a giant canvas of that exact picture, which I'm going to hook above my bed. So instead of having like a crappy poster of it, which is curling at the sides, I'm going to have a massive stalkery canvas of it, which I'm looking forward to getting. Canada is awesome, said Emily. There you go. That's the answer to the question. Canada is awesome. But yeah, God. Oh, okay, I'm having some people complaining they don't know what to do. Okay, if you're new to me, because I'm aware there are probably a few people in this chat are new to me. Hello, if you are. I hope you enjoy my videos, and I'm very sorry for all the procrastination that I'm probably going to cause you. If you... This is going to take like 2 seconds. If you log in with Facebook, then press skip, then press become a fan. Then you'll be told when my live show is done. Thank you, Ken P, for becoming a fan. There we go. Lily M. Emmy said, hey Dan, I forgot that you go live on Tuesdays. It's only been every Tuesday for about 3 months, Emmy. Yeah, typically... Oh my god, loads of people. Okay, thank you, Emily and Julia, and another Emily and Helena, and Brooklyn and Natalie. God, a whole bunch of people. Well, thank you. Thank you to everybody that pressed the button. Great. I love you, said Nicole. Stop it, Nicole. You're too much. Stop it. No, you stop it. Hi, Dan, said Deanna F in caps lock. Hi. You're welks, said Bri. Thanks. Live in my basement, please, said Stephanie, because that's not at all creepy. Do you like Ed Sheeran? Of course I do. Who could dislike Ed Sheeran? Who could dislike Ed Sheeran? At all. But yeah, oh god, if the time is coming when my hair is verging on too long, what should I do? Who should I get my hair cut like? Should I get it shaved off? Mohican? Is there a celeb that you think I should copy? I dislike him. Gasp! You dislike Ed Sheeran? I suppose you can not like his music for some reason. Eric from True Blood. That's just like back. Marilyn Manson. Liam Payne. What is in zzz? Oh, that would be good. Liam Payne can pull that off. I couldn't pull it off. Although I'm slightly glad that now I look nothing like him. Cut it like Zayn. What, like a Rolo? A fringe with a Rolo in it. I'm joking. People are out to joke about Zayn, because he's like an 11 out of 10. Robert Pattinson. That's just like a, I'm tired of life. Ugh. That's basically Robert Pattinson's hair. Aerith or Tifa, said somebody. Ooh. Tifa is more meant for Cloud, I think. But I'm went a bit too mental towards the end. Ryland, said Neve. No. Edward Elric. A lot of anime watching people probably have this dream of me growing my hair and having a quiff. No, not a quiff. Like a ponytail. I would not look as sexy as your favourite anime character if I had a ponytail. I could not pull it off. So I'm sorry, but this is probably as good as it gets. So if you have dreams of me looking like some kind of amazing anime god, it's just, I'm sorry. It would never work with my face. Dare you to buzz it, said Molly. No! I'd look like a terrifying sex offender, probably. David Tennant. That's not an interesting haircut. Nice, Dan. Hobbit hair. Yeah, I could just have a shower. Emily B said, Dan, you ignore me every Tuesday. Well, that's not the most interesting thing for me to read out, is it? Maybe that's why. Hayley Williams, said somebody. Yeah, I'll just grow my hair really long, bright orange, done. There we go. God, you guys are just suggesting the most, like, ridiculous celebrity. Jedward, Nicki Minaj. Great, thanks, guys. So helpful. Bald. Carrot top. Great. Lady Gaga. What the F is Lady Gaga's hair? It changes every 6 minutes. Maybe that's the challenge. Keep up to date with Lady Gaga's hairstyles. Jimmy Savile, said Laura B. Thank you. That's great. Yeah, I'll go for the Jimmy Savile look. That would just help out everything, wouldn't it? Homer Simpson. Okay, that is the end. You guys are... Marge Simpson, you guys are officially useless. Officially. Miley Cyrus. I could pull that off. Yeah, definitely. I think I already pretty much have Miley Cyrus's hair, to be fair. Anthony from Smosh. I kind of already have Anthony from Smosh's hair. Gee, thanks. You are number 237 of subscribers on YouTube. Is it? That's cool. Suppose there's a lot of people on YouTube, so 237 isn't half bad. I'm happy with 237. Never work as hard as Smosh, so I'm not jealous of their 5 billion subscribers. Dan, I'm a Slytherin. Cool. Josh Ramsey, Skrillex. I think that's the worst one so far. Yeah, joke about Jedward, joke about Lady Gaga. Don't joke about Skrillex hair. Come on, man. Sarah M said Britney Spears. What, completely pinned back like an alien, like in that will.i.am video. Now, I don't dislike will.i.am at all, really, for that any reason. But I think that song's wank. The new one. I want to scream and shout and repeat it for 5 minutes. Great. Someone said they ran from track practice to see me. That's healthy. God, I think I'd die if I did track practice, never mind running back from it. Say literally, said Harmony J. I hope that completed your life, Harmony J. There we go. I like your curly hair. Who knows? Maybe I might wake up and be like, Hobbit hair today. Can you do a cartwheel? Said Alexandra. No, I'd literally die. I would definitely cripple myself permanently if I even attempted to do a cartwheel. The thought of me attempting a cartwheel just sounds like the worst, most slow and embarrassing thing that's ever happened. Pigtail that shit up, said Katrina. Oh yeah, there we go. I'll bring it back in style. Guys with... Back in style, as if guys with pigtails has ever been in style. Do you go on Reddit, said Sarah. Yes, a lot. Daisy's been ill for a week. That's not good. Everybody say, get well soon, Daisy. And the power of random people on the internet will not make you feel better. Well, it might emotionally, but not physically. Get well soon, Daisy. There we go. A massive word of it. Katharina B said Cloud's hairstyle. That would basically be if I went like that and then just went gel, thump. I don't think I'd pull it off. There we go. Look at all those get well soon daisies. I hope it's helped. There we go. I feel sorry for the other people. I bet there's like at least 10 other people here that are like, I'm really ill right now and I'm not getting a get well soon. So shout out to all those other people. Get well soon. It's winter. It's a dangerous time for it. All it takes is one person to be sick and it's got like everyone you know is like, oh, something's going round at the moment. Dan, your hair is flipped the other way. No, it is the camera that is flipped the other way, as this is a webcam. YouPorn or Pornhub, said somebody. Well, they serve different purposes, don't they? They're different kinds. Get well soon, other people. There we go. Danielle M. Spreading the love. Do you like ice skating? I'm not one of those people that's horrendously awful at ice skating, but I'm still... I don't find it that fun. It's one of those things like bowling where you do it for 10 minutes and the idea of it is more fun than the activity because then you're just like, so, I'm ice skating. I could be at home on the internet right now. I broke my arm, said Jessica H. Well, I suppose that Jessica H. Get well soon, Jessica, who has a broken arm. I bet there's a few people that have broken limbs right now as well. Do you like sledding? Said somebody. Yeah. Big fan of sledding. I should go on a Christmas adventure this year. Did you go to a prom? Yeah. I wasn't one of those total wallflowers that was like, I refuse to go to prom. I was just one of those in-betweener loser kids that went to prom and just wasn't particularly interesting. Although I did get to go to two when I was 18, because my girlfriend at the time went to a different school. So that was cool. Do you have a girlfriend now? Said somebody. Nope. I'm married to the internet. Almost literally. I'm insulted. I didn't go to prom. It was insulting. I wish that I was cool enough to reject it. I'm just saying that I was lame and I was like, yeah, I want to go to prom. But not cool in any way. Why aren't multiple mooses called meese? Because they should be. Meese is much better. A herd of meese. I think I'd rather be chased by a herd of meese than a herd of geese, to be fair. Wait, internet, so you're cheating on me? Oh, awkward. Were you going out with internet too, Ruth? God, in front of so many people as well. I'm so sorry, Ruth. We don't have cool stuff in the Swedish school. Gasp! You don't have lame proms where they play awful music and you have to stand in a room with a bunch of people you hate. You're really missing out! Say saucy, please. There we go, Haley. Can you speak Irish? Surprisingly not. No, I don't speak Irish. Check Tumblr. I will expect hilarious pictures of my accidentally saying internet homo. If not, I'll be disappointed. And a bunch of llama-related things, probably. It's gonna be great. I just got here and I'm scared and confused. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You drink Pepsi at a Coke factory. Do you get fired? I don't know. What a wonderful, confusing thought. Will you be at the Fringe this coming summer? I'd like to think I can go back to Edinburgh next year. It was really cool. BU, said somebody. Oh god, yeah, I need to get back on that. If you don't know, like, if you have a bunch of questions that you want to ask me, if you go to v, as in the letter, u.com/Danisnotonfire, it's a website where I answer questions on video, and I've answered like a million things, so I've probably answered whatever question you have there. I'll get on it eventually. Eventually. What do you think of the Reading Fest lineup? I think a bunch of people are mortally offended that Eminem is headlining. I personally like Eminem. I'm afraid a bunch of people who like Eminem are just concerned that it'll make loads of chavs go to Reading Festival. We'll see. Who knows? They have a dance stage anyway, and it's not infested with calves. Someone said, what do you think of Kesha's new album? I've been listening to Kesha's album, actually, because I realised it was out. I am a fan of Kesha. I'm one of those people that gets what Kesha is about and why critics really love her, even though a bunch of people are like, what, Kesha? I think that even though, obviously, TikTok is like the most insanely amazing pop song ever, Die Young is freaking great. Seriously, if you have good headphones and you're not offended by pop music, then Die Young by Kesha is such an awesome song to listen to really loudly on good headphones. I'm like, yes, producers, you make your Kesha songs. Dan, do you like the Midnight Beast? I found out that Stefan Abingdon is following me on Twitter. I was like, what? How do you know I exist? You're not really a YouTuber. God, I hate it. The Midnight Beast parody is better. Everyone, literally everyone did a parody of TikTok. It's like, hey, you want 10 million views? Do a freaking TikTok parody. Congrats, iJustine. Do you feel cheap, iJustine? How do you wake up in the morning and look at yourself in the mirror? I'm only joking. Did a song with Iggy Pop on the album, which is pretty sexy. Dirty Love, which is pretty good. Rock and roll, said the people that throw up after comparing it. Will you ever come to Belgium? Probably. Do you like the Klaxons? Yes, a lot. She probably feels like P. Diddy. Nice joke, Elaine. Daleks or Cybermen? Daleks. For Queen and Country. It was a pretty epic moment though, that one, wasn't it? How do you take your tea? Nice amount of milk and 1.5 sugars. I think is a good way of saying it. Subject to change, but that's a good thing to know. If we ever